Hello, wine drinking people. Today is October 31st, Halloween, my favorite holiday pretty much that exists. And hey, it's fun to get to dress up and pretend you're somebody that you're not. And not that I want to be somebody that I'm not. I love my career here that I've chosen, drinking wine for a living. The world's greatest wines is a noble task and one that needs to be done by somebody. And we just had our cult tasting in October. And October is probably our best month of the year in terms of for once-in-a-lifetime events. So on this offering, well, we're going to include the reviews from that cult tasting. And I said, what better to send out on Halloween than a California cult offering? And since Harlan Estate won this year, the 2001 Harlan was the undisputed winner, and we taste the wines blind, our cult tasting usually. So I said, man, we've got 10 vintages of Harlan in the store. Why not throw one more tasting up there? Because we did miss the Guile Truffle Dinner. I don't know if I'll have time to reschedule it. And this is for the weekend of Thanksgiving, the 28th of November. We're going to be taking down at least 8 vintages of Harlan. You know, at these once-in-a-lifetime events, usually there's a few extra wines on the table. So this is just an outline. And we're going to be showing the 01, which was our winner at our cult tasting this year. We're going to be showing some other 100-point vintages, 97, and a lot of great vintages of Harlan Estate. Not that there's any bad vintages. Like 2000, 99 didn't get rated very highly, but the 99, to me, just needed a little more time in the bottle. 1990 was the first vintage of this wine, and Bill Harlan and Bob Levy, the two guys, the masterminds behind this, have created several other brands now, and all of them, Bond, been very successful. And these wines from Harlan Estate, though, are special. They've gotten 100-point scores at least 5 or 6 times from Robert Parker, and I know he hands out 100-point scores like Halloween candy, but like I said, man, we do the hard work here, which is tasting the wines. And tasting them blind, I can tell you, you put Harlan in a blind tasting, the 94 was the best wine of the night. Another tasting I was at earlier this year, and I've been to many tastings where Harlan has been in it, and like I said, it always finishes on top, first, second, or third. So our last tasting of the year, we're going to do a vertical of Harlan Estate, and like I said, at least 8 vintages, possibly 9, maybe 10. You know, I said 12 seats for this, but we do have room for 16 at the Wine Watch, and we like to keep it to a little less than that, so a little more comfortably, a little more elbow room. But some great stuff will be on the table this evening. And like I said, this is really the last tasting of the year for us here at the Wine Watch, the 28th of November, because December gets going and we're way too busy to be hanging out and drinking like normally here. So we got everything in the store that's available from Harlan Estate. We've got everything we've got from all the cult producers, Screaming Eagle, Colgan, Sloan. So check this offering out if you love Napa Valley wines that are hard to find. This is our California cult offering, and our advertisement for the last tasting of the year, our Harlan Vertical. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.